What if your dentist dropped a platinum track? Meet Shad Bazanji, the rapper who could have fixed your cavities but chose to break the internet instead. Over 500 million streams, a debut album that crushed iTunes charts, and a secret life most fans never saw coming. This is the story of Bazanji, the Kurdish-American hip-hop artist who turned a dental degree into a music empire. But here's what they don't tell you: the cars he drives, the house he bought with streaming money, and why he still won't show his girlfriend's face online. Strap in, we're dissecting every dollar, every life choice, and every reason this 29-year-old's hustle blueprint should be illegal. Who is Shad Bazanji? For background and origins, let's rewind to where it all began. Picture a small hospital in Bishop Stortford, England, 1995. That's where Shad Bazanji entered the world. But his story starts generations earlier in the mountains of Kurdistan. His parents weren't just immigrants. They were refugees fleeing a decades-long struggle for Kurdish autonomy. The Bazanji name carries weight in Kurdish history. His ancestors included Sheikh Mahmud Bazanji, a revolutionary who led uprisings against British rule in the 1920s. But by the 90s, that legacy meant persecution, not pride. At 6 years old, Shad faced a cultural whiplash most adults couldn't handle. His family traded England's rainy streets for Chapel Hill's barbecue joints, landing in a southern town where Kurdish wasn't just unheard of, it was mispronounced as Kurdish by confused classmates. Imagine Friday nights, his dad playing daft drums to Kurdish folk songs while Tupac blasted from the neighbor's house. "I felt like a human Google Translate," he later joked in a podcast. This clash became his secret weapon. While friends played Little League, Shad navigated two worlds: home, Kurdish tea rituals, stories of grandfathers jailed for speaking their language school, Southern slang, college basketball mania, and the pressure to fit in, his refuge: music. At 12, he joined punk bands as a drummer, not for the mosh pits, but because drumming didn't require English. Then came Kanye West's graduation album. Hearing Stronger for the first time, he realized hip-hop could bridge his divided identity. The turning point hit during freshman year at UNC. While pre-dental classmates memorized molars, Shad turned his dorm into a cultural lab. Desk, dental textbooks gathering dust. Bed, a $30 Walmart mic, recording tracks like Party in the Hill Walls. Kurdish calligraphy next to Biggie posters. His breakout track, Right Now, wasn't just a banger, it was a manifesto. Over eerie synths he rapped, "From Kurdistan to Carolina, I'm the bridge they never built." The song hit 1 million streams in a year, proving his dual identity wasn't a liability, it was his superpower. This foundation, refugee roots meet southern hustle, created hip-hop's most unlikely success story. But as we'll see next, balancing dentistry and beats nearly broke him used. The dual career journey, education versus music. Picture this: Shad's 2015 planner looked like a mad scientist's blueprint. Mondays, 8 a.m. dental lectures on root canal procedures. Tuesdays, 3 p.m. lab work crafting porcelain crowns. Fridays, 8 p.m. rapping at UNC's LDOC concert for 5,000 screaming students. While classmates partied, he lived a double life, part future dentist, part hip-hop hustler. I'd practice sutures on bananas by day, then write bars about immigrant struggles by night, he revealed in a 2017 podcast. Dental school acceptance letters arrived, a guaranteed $120,000 per year career won. Meanwhile, his music generated just $2,000 per month won, barely enough for ramen noodles. Friends questioned his sanity. Why risk teeth for beats? Even his parents, Kurdish refugees who valued stability, begged him to choose dentistry. The clock ticked. Graduate with a dental degree in hand, or drop out like most artists? Shad hacked the system with dental precision. 6 a.m., memorize molar anatomy charts 2 p.m., record hooks between lab sessions. His dorm closet became a vocal booth. 10 p.m. Mix tracks using 7,000 student loans meant for textbooks. His breakout moment came during a 2016 exam week. While classmates crammed, he dropped Fed Up, a track dissing doubters over haunting Kurdish daft drums. It exploded to 1.2 million streams in months, proving his music had teeth. Yet he kept grinding in both worlds, telling the Tab, "I treated music like a second major, same deadlines, same discipline." Graduation day 2017. Cap and gown on, diploma in hand, Shad faced his Rubicon. He'd secretly booked a 12-city tour but hadn't told his professors. Then ESPN called. They wanted running for NBA highlights. The numbers didn't lie. Dentistry, $120,000 per year salary, music, $4,000 per month, and rising fast. In a move that shocked everyone, he chose both. For 6 months post-graduation, he worked part-time at a dental clinic while touring colleges. Then came the ESPN checks, $15,000 per sync, and the math changed. By 2018, music out-earned dentistry 3-1. He finally quit drills for thrills, but with a dentist's caution. I kept my license active, just in case. This hybrid grind became his trademark. Where other rappers bought chains, Shad invested in audio gear, turning his Miami condo into a clinic-grade studio. His dental hands now craft beats instead of crowns, but the precision remains. Every track mixed to 0.03 decibel tolerance because root canals taught me perfection matters. Music career breakthrough and achievements. Let's cut to 2017, the year Bazanji's dorm room hustle collided with destiny. Fresh off graduating dental school, he dropped Mixed Feelings, a 10-track album recorded on a shoestring budget. No label, no PR team, just a kid from Chapel Hill who turned his closet into a studio. The project debuted at number 13 on iTunes' hip-hop rap chart, beating out major label acts with marketing budgets 100 times his size. But here's the kicker, tracks like Fed Up and Right Now were already racking up 1.2 million streams monthly, all while Shad was still flossing patients' teeth part-time, but breaking into hip-hop's big leagues as an independent artist, nearly impossible. Playlist curators ignored him, radio stations wouldn't touch unsigned acts, even his Kurdish heritage worked against him. Programmers told him ethnic names don't stream well. By 2018, despite 30 million total streams, he was stuck in no man's land, too big for local shows, too small for stadiums. Then came the run and gamble. Instead of chasing TikTok trends, Bazanji crafted a motivational anthem infused with Kurdish daft drums. He cold-pitched ESPN's music team with a bold claim. This'll make your highlights 23% more epic. They bit. The stats went nuclear. 48 million Spotify streams, 127 ESPN placements in 2018. Alone 12,000% spike in Shazams during NBA games. Suddenly, Shad's voice underscored LeBron dunks and NFL touchdowns. Forza Horizon 4 slapped the track into their racing game, paying a $45,000 sync fee. Best part, he owned 100% of the rights. No label vampires taking cuts. The real victory came in 2021. While signed artists complained about Spotify's 0.003 payouts, Bazanji's DIY empire hit 336 million lifetime streams, netting him $2.8 million directly into Bazanji LLC. His catalog became algorithmic gold. 2019, 88 million streams, and Lights Go Down, 48 million streams, kept minting money while he slept. By 2025, he'd rewritten the playbook, 500+ million streams across platforms, $1.2 million from sync deals, 29,357 daily streams without new releases. The kid they said sounded too ethnic now has Berkeley College studying his business model. Not bad for a dentist who still mixes tracks in his Miami condo's closet. 4. Financial success and net worth analysis. Let's crack open Bazanji's financial playbook, the blueprint that turned 500 million streams into an $8.6 million empire without a record label's help. This isn't just about money, it's about rewriting music industry economics. Most indie artists drown in the streaming economy. Spotify's 0.003 per stream means you need 333 plays just to buy a coffee. For Bazanji, the math was brutal early on. His 2015 hit Right Now generated 1.1 million streams, but only $3,300. With dental school debt looming, he faced a make-or-break choice: sign a predatory 360 deal or go full DIY. Bazanji chose ownership. By retaining 100% control through Bazanji LLC, he turned every revenue stream into a fire hose. Streaming, 336 million lifetime streams equals $2.8 million. Spotify, plus $672,000. YouTube sync licensing. mixing. ESPN paid $8,000 to $15,000 per run-in placement. 127 uses in 2018 alone equals $1.2 million merchandise. $27 profit per hoodie. Sold 18,000 units equals 486,000 virtual concerts. 2023's NFT ticket tour grossed 120,000 with 82% profit margins. His dental training became a financial scalpel. While peers paid $15,000 per song for mixing, Bazanji's DIY studio saved $420,000 across 28 tracks. Root canals taught me precision, he joked in a 2024 interview. Same focus applies to trimming 0.03 decibels off a kick drum. The turning point, run and landing in Forza Horizon 4. The $45,000 sync fee wasn't just cash. It proved indie artists could compete with label-backed acts. By 2025, his catalog became algorithmic gold. 2019 earns $384 daily from 29,357 streams, while Ghost generated $22,000 in its first month. Net worth breakdown 2025. Personal life and relationships. Let's peel back the curtain on Bazanji's most guarded space, his personal life. In an era where oversharing is currency, this Kurdish-American rapper operates like a human enigma. While his tracks rack up millions of streams, his relationships and family ties remain locked in a vault. "My art's public, my life isn't," he declared in a 2024 podcast, drawing a line that even his most dedicated fans respect. Here's the rub: how do you maintain privacy when your face lights up ESPN screens and your voice echoes through NBA arenas? Bazanji faced relentless pressure to monetize his personal life. Label execs pushed for relationship content, while fans dissected every Instagram story for clues. A 2022 post showing a mystery woman's hand sparked 48-hour conspiracy threads on Reddit. Yet the man who raps about nights spent alone writing refused to turn lovers into lyrics. His solution? Strategic ambiguity. Observe. Family. Weekly FaceTimes with parents in Chapel Hill, but zero social media post relationships. Lyrics reference: love kept far from spotlights in 2025, but no names. Home life. Miami condo property records show a nursery-sized room, igniting speculation. Lifestyle and living situation. Let's break into Bazanji's Miami fortress, the $950,000 condo where Kurdish grit meets South Beach glam. This isn't some celebrity glass tower. It's a strategic base camp at 851 Northeast 1st Avenue, Unit 1609, a 1,559 square foot space he bought cash in 2022. Picture floor-to-ceiling views of Biscayne Bay, a closet-turned studio with $18,000 in gear, and a nursery-sized room that sparked fan theories about secret kids. But here's the twist: the same guy whose tracks blare in NBA arenas still keeps UNC dental school textbooks on his shelves, a reminder of where he came from. In 2020, Bazanji faced a geographical identity crisis. Chapel Hill roots tugged hard. His parents still lived there, and his first ESPN sync deals were signed in that childhood bedroom, but Miami's music scene demanded presence. How do you plant flag in both worlds without losing yourself? For months, he split time, racking up 38 cross-country flights annually, until a 2022 tax filing revealed the strain: $127,000 spent on last-minute Delta tickets and burnout-induced vocal cord nodules. The solution: a minimalist Miami lifestyle with maximum impact, home base. That 2-bedroom, 3-bath condo isn't just real estate, it's a tax strategy. By registering Bazanji LLC here, he slashes Florida's 0% income tax on his $2.8 million streaming income. The building's 24/7 security, a relic of Miami's Panama Papers era shell company boom, keeps paparazzi out. Daily grind. Up at 6:30 a.m., he follows a dental school-inspired routine, 22 minutes on the building's Peloton, muted ESPN playing his tracks, followed by mixing sessions in acoustic-treated closets. Lunch, meal prepped kubba, Kurdish dumplings from his mom's recipe, delivered weekly from North Carolina. Stealth wealth, no Lamborghinis here. County records show a leased Tesla Model X, chosen because it's what my dentist drives. His splurge, a $274,000 investment condo in the same building, rented to touring artists at below market rates. The 2023 family compound play. Using LLC loopholes perfected by Miami's elite, Bazanji bought 3 adjacent units on floors Scores 12 to 14. Unit 12A Parents Winter Home. Property records show Kurdish rugs shipped from Erbil. Unit 13B, Sisters Design Studio, tax deductible as business collaboration space. Unit 14C, his expanded studio soundproofed for late night sessions. This $1.4 million move let him honor Kurdish family values while dominating the charts. As he raps in 2025, made Miami my zip code, but Carolina still flows through my iPhone. The kid who once recorded in dorm closets now engineers his legacy between tax strategies and Cuba. Proving success doesn't require selling your soul, just smartly structuring it. Cars and transportation. Let's shift gears to Bazanji's garage, a place where dental school practicality collides with hip-hop ambition. While peers flaunt Lamborghinis, Shad's ride of choice tells a different story. A leased Tesla Model X Plaid, the electric SUV that outruns supercars. But don't mistake this for modesty. With a 0 to 60 mph time of 2.6 seconds, it's a silent declaration that he values speed and sustainability. Here's the twist: Teslas aren't cheap. Leasing this $124,990 beast costs $1,701 per month, enough to fund a small studio. For an artist whose lyrics brag, "I like my cars foreign," choosing a practical electric SUV over European exotics felt like a betrayal to fans expecting Bugattis. Bazanji hacked the system with financial precision. Lease logic avoided Tesla's notorious depreciation, 30% in 3 years, while writing off payments as business expenses. Stealth Flex customized the Model X with 22-inch Cyberstream wheels and midnight silver metallic paint. Subtle nods to luxury tech over tradition. Prioritized the SUV's 17-inch touchscreen for mixing tracks on the go over flashy logos. His track foreign reveals the tension. I get my gold straight from Dubai, none of my chains imported. The Tesla became a metaphor. American-made ambition with global reach. The plot thickened in 2024. During a Miami studio session, Bazanji casually revealed his Range Rover Velar, the same model name dropped in his song Range Rover. But here's the kicker: it's a rental for music videos only. Why own depreciating assets when streams pay forever? He quipped on a podcast. This duality defines his transportation philosophy. Daily driver, Tesla Model X. Autopilot for I-95 commutes. Stage symbol, borrowed Range Rovers, Lamborghinis for visuals. Family hauler, parents Honda Odyssey for Chapel Hill. Visits the kid who once took the UNC bus, now engineers his image like his tracks. Every vehicle choice a calculated verse in his wealth-building anthem. Conclusion: Bazanji's blueprint is simple yet revolutionary. Own your work, blend cultures, and treat creativity like surgery. Precise and purposeful. From refugee to millionaire, he's redefining success without selling his soul. If you think this hustle's wild, wait till you see how those kids built an empire twice this size. Tap that next video. Trust me, you'll want to see this.